World NFT Association is proud to present the new Future NFT Trade Platform Special Program. Full product description for NFT platform and the new metaverse world. This description is divided into the following categories: the registration to the platform, the due diligence on each entity in individual, the asset ownership, the wallet, the marketing, the selling and the trade, law and regulation, taxation, the registration to the platform. All entities, individuals or organizations will be required to register on the platform. Their registration fee varies based on the category. An individual will pay $25 per year, a professional will pay $50 per year, and organizations will pay $100 per year. So, anyone that would like to be active on the platform must complete full registration with all the required information. Due diligence. This part requires full disclosure of the identity of the individual. All the operations or organizations will be required to present a passport, a local ID, a corporate document, be it a profit or a non-profit organization. Asset ownership. The possibility to present assets on the platform. The structure of the asset is divided into two parts, which include the digital asset and the physical asset. Digital asset involves those things done on the platform, such as pictures, videos, music, documents, books, presentations, etc. Physical assets are physical things, it doesn't matter what they may be, and they can be presented as physical assets. When someone wants to sell an asset, it may require the involvement of different professional entities, individuals, or organizations. For example, if you have a picture, which is a historical asset, you need to involve professional bodies to evaluate the asset. But note that to successfully sell a historical asset, you need to go with the asset to a gallery or a museum that will do the needed evaluations and confirm the authenticity of the asset. If everything is okay, you will be issued a certificate of authentication, and based on this you will be able to display the asset on the platform and issue an NFT for this asset. All physical assets need to be deposited with the gallery or museum to get storage approval. Without this storage approval, you cannot present the asset for sale. Physical assets such as dolls or toys do not need to be deposited on the platform. In this case, the owner of the asset will ship the asset to the buyer based on the agreement and the requirement. Asset ownership can be divided into two parts. They include partial ownership and full ownership. Under partial ownership, the asset is presented for trading, and you are entitled to a certain percentage of the selling price of an asset. For example, if we have a sculpture in which the value is at $10,000, after assessing the sculpture, you can then decide whether to present it for a 100% sale or partial sale, which you can decide that only 80% of the sculpture is for sale or trade. This means that everybody can buy any portion of the sculpture being put up for trade, and they will get an NFT token for the value of the sculpture bought. So, this will give you the ownership of the partial part of the asset. The price is likely to change, based on the demand of the sculpture. There will be a special logarithm that will define the buying or selling of the sculpture on a closed system, without any physical involvement of any entity to define and agree on what the value of the asset will be. Profit sharing. When you buy or sell your asset on the NFT platform, the owner of the asset gets a percentage from the sales, the government gets taxes that will be paid from the transaction, and if there is any other professional body involved, they will also get part of the sales. So it all depends on what the asset is and what we offer. While in full ownership, you are entitled to a full percentage of the price. Full and part ownership. For example, if 100 people are holding the percentage of the asset and somebody will like to buy the entire ownership of the asset. Based on the fair value market, he can place an offer, and we will reach out to all the shareholders of the asset, and based on their response, if they all agree to sell the asset, everybody gets paid instantly, and the asset then becomes the property of the new owner. The wallet and payment. You can get paid by any means of payment. Be it credit cards, wire transfers, PayPal, Payoneer, Apple Pay, Google Pay, digital crypto, etc. All this can be done from the wallet. When opening an account on the platform, there will be the need for you to create your wallet of all the assets that you want to present. There will be a special page for your asset. You can have a mixed asset, be it a digital or physical asset. It will be indicated on the platform. Platform display charges. When you place an asset on the platform, you will be charged a certain amount of money depending on the type of asset being placed. For digital, you will be charged $5 per month and $10 per month for the physical asset. This amount is subject to change. Marketing. From the moment you display your asset on the platform, you can link them to as many social media as you can. This will help promote and market all these assets. Besides social media, you will also be able to advertise your asset on the platform on a different room chat. Be it an investor room, a promoter room, etc. When you open a new gallery or showcase in the platform and you need help with managing your page or promoting it, there will be registered and certified individuals waiting to provide such help. These individuals stand to gain a certain percentage from any sales they help execute, and this will be automatically paid to them from the platform. If you decide to discontinue this activity, you can remove them from your platform. From the moment you remove them, they will be notified that you have removed them. If they have any dispute concerning this, they can contact the platform and bring their case for verification and check what can be done. There will be a full menu regarding the cost of publishing of assets, which includes the digital asset, physical asset, cost advertising, cost of creating a group, etc. Selling and trading. When a seller offers an NFT, he can describe what his offer is, if he is willing to give usage copyright or not, if he wants to sell the asset for open use. All these options will be listed on the product information sheet. So in this case the buyer can see all the parameters. This will be selected automatically when somebody loads the asset into the gallery. There will be a special form that will mark out all those parameters, and based on this, we can create the contract with all the information. So when somebody buys an asset, he will know what he is buying, and there is a possibility of getting the contract before buying the asset, so he can see what he is getting into without any problem. Copyrights and assets usage. All this will be determined on the smart contract, which will be added to the NFT token, or it can be negotiated between the seller and the buyer. Law and regulation. Regarding law and regulations on the platform, a full description of the law and regulation of NFT activities will be advertised on the platform. Taxation. On tax issues, the platform will deduct the tax from each seller based on his country of residence, and will be transferred to the local revenue services, and will issue a special form to individuals as proof of payment. Platform income and revenue. The income for the platform is made from 4 parameters. 1. Registration fee, $25 to $100. 2. Products page display and hosting, $5 to $1,000. 3. Percentage of assets sell or trade, 5 to 7% per transaction. 4. On-site advertising, $10 to $500 per ad. Based on those parameters, the platform will generate daily income. The concept of the 3D metaverse world. The concept is to build a special application that allows individuals from different types of industry, be it fashion designers, jewelers, architects, furniture designers, and so on, to be able to use an application to build their design, with their thoughts on a special application that will give them all the tools that will help them bring to life their ideas and put it on the metaverse world, which can be used for a general display. For example, a fashion designer can go into the application and create his design, based on his vision, and the application will give him all the tools required of him to do any design that he wants. After he has finished the design, he can place the design on the metaverse world for display. He can even open his own gallery display. Besides this, we are also going to open a complete mall, or a showcase that will enable individuals from any industry to display all their finished designs, and these designs can be sold as an NFT and also used for real production capability. Each design also comes with all the technical specs and technical instructions for manufacturing. So, it's not only a 3D design, but it also gives you all the tools based on the industry, the sizes, and the complete production process of the product. So, it's a major advantage for all. The financial concept is that everybody that logs into the application will pay a small fee of about $5 to $15 to design his product. With this fee, he can create any number of designs he wants, as there is no limitation to how many designs he can create or the time it will take to create the designs. And as well go ahead to publish the product. He can go as far as building his display, which will also cost around a few $100s only. He can as well participate on a large scale in the metaverse world to show his product, and this will be visible to everyone. Concerning the concept of the metaverse world, we will like to take it more into the hologram world and not the VR, virtual reality, world. There are a lot of limitations involved with the usage of virtual glasses. Not many people can withstand the usage of it. Also, those that can use it are limited to about 5 to 10 minutes. Otherwise, it starts to give you a lot of problems. So, the concept of using the hologram world is much easier, as it is an open space where people can adapt to your landscape visual concept. There is no limit to what you can create, and the result can be very good. Today there is a technology called Hologram 360. You can find yourself surrounded by the hologram display, which is something amazing. You don't need any mouse or keyboard, as it operates based on a hand movement or an eye movement, and the result can be very amazing. As earlier said, each designer will pay the platform for building the model and to open his display or gallery. And when the product is sold on the NFT, the platform gets a certain percentage from the selling, which can be up to 25% of the selling price. Looking at the architectural concept, for example, a piece of land will be offered for sale on the metaverse, which architecture can buy and build whatever structure he likes, based on his vision and concept. This building or neighborhood can be sold on the NFT and can be duplicated for real-life measures. This concept is also applicable to all other industries. NFT trade and commerce. Upon the completion of the design, the designer can create a full NFT collection of different types of design that can be offered on the NFT world, with a special smart contract for any company that will like to adopt the product design done by the designer and base on those NFT designs to produce a full line of products that will market worldwide. This was a full presentation for the New World NFT platform trade. We like to thank you very much for your time. Thanks. World NFT Association.